All right, short video today on some information for the Roth IRA. Now, if you're watching me for the first time, hey, how's it going? I'm Dustin. Now, I've made a few videos on the Roth IRA, everything from the real basic stuff all the way to the real geeky things that maybe you've never even heard of. But today we're going to talk about the income limits and rules for the Roth IRA in 2017. So here's how this works. There's really three common retirement accounts that you've probably heard of. First is a 401k, and if your company offers a 401k, you pretty much have to start there. I make no money off of telling you this, but you gotta go there because it has the highest contribution limits, and chances are your employer might give you some free dough. The next two are the traditional IRA and the Roth IRA. Now they both have their pros and cons, but they have certain restrictions if you make too much dough. The idea here was not to let the rich invest and have some sort of huge tax break, but rather to let the middle class save for retirement without a bunch of tax bills along the way. Now the Roth IRA is our focus today, and you probably already know that any contributions you make to your Roth IRA are considered after tax, meaning you've already paid the tax, so when you get to retirement, there's no tax bill. Now ideally, you're making a ton of money and the cash is just flying in, right? Oh yeah? Give me a call. But if you make too much, then you can no longer contribute. And while I'm having a good time here, the IRS will not be joking around, so you're gonna wanna keep a few numbers in mind. To continue to contribute to a Roth IRA or to start one, you're gonna wanna make sure you don't make any more than $118,000 if you're single, or if you're a couple, then you wanna make sure you jointly don't make more than $186,000 in a year. As long as you're under those numbers, you're good to go. You can contribute up to the max amount, which for 2017 is $5,500 for people that are under the age of 50 and $6,500 if you're over the age of 50. All right, stick with me here. We're gonna spit out some more numbers. If you make between $118,000 and $133,000 for single people, or $186,000 to $196,000 for married or couples, then you start to get phased out. If you fall into this category, don't call me. I have no idea what it means to be phased out, and I can't seem to find the information anywhere on the IRS's website, so you're gonna wanna find a good CPA. If you don't have one, I can put you in touch with one, but don't call me. I honestly have no clue. Now, if you're that good at your job and someone's willing to pay you $133,000 a year or $196,000 if you're married or a couple, then you can't contribute at all. Yeah, it's like that. They just shut you off. You can't contribute to a Roth IRA anymore. Now, don't get all discouraged here and call your employer and say, hey, pay me less so I can contribute to my Roth IRA. Yeah, right. The reason they cut you off is because at that income level, you have a ton of different investment strategies and opportunities that are available to you. The only problem is finding someone that can help with that. Well, if you need someone to manage your Roth IRA for you, pick the investments, manage the investments, that's what we do here. Go to jazzwealth.com, see why we're different, like why we're different, then go to the top, click Invest Now, and I will personally follow up with you to make sure that your account gets opened or transferred from wherever it's at. If you have more questions, feel free to leave a comment, check out our other YouTube videos, send me an email, or as always, you can call me anytime directly at